Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I've got a very vintage haul for you today. So I went to a vintage fair and I got some amazing, really vintagey old things from a local charity shop. So let me show you what I got. So I'm going to get those out. So that was a little trip to Nottingham I had. And walked round, and there was a little vintage fair going on, and I bought these things from the vintage fair, and I got these from this shop here, Curious, so Nottingham, that's the place. Lovely bag. It was a great shop, and I could have spent a fortune in there, but I held myself back. So I got this. How gorgeous is that? James thinks I'm weird. Why aren't you buying photos of other people? But that's a lovely photo. Let's see, is there anything written on the back? No. No year. That's lovely. Probably date it by what she's wearing. Looks a bit 40s maybe. And yeah, nice little thing like that. That would just be lovely to pop in a journal. Not really do anything with it. Just pop it in as is, like that. Then there was a few postcards. Really liked that. Thought it was very pretty. Loves blossoms, bright, strew all your way, as these I send to you today. So there we go. We've got a date there, 1918, I believe. So with love and best wishes for Xmas, Maggie. So yeah, it was sent on the 24th of December. So I wonder if it arrived in time. Perhaps not. So yeah, little Christmas card. Doesn't look very Christmassy. And I loved this. How beautiful. I've got two there. So cute. I just loved that. I can't remember what I paid for these. To Uncle Colbert on his birthday from his little nephew Wilfred, from Nottingham to somewhere in France. That's really funny. I wonder if that is actually Wilfred, because we do have another one that they've highlighted in blue. So that one's highlighted in pink, that one's highlighted in blue. So I don't know. They're printed in Germany. They're just gorgeous. Absolutely. I was looking at it like that, so I was looking at them without showing you. I do apologise, but I love those. I am completely in love with those. So, and then I got this cabinet card. So these all had red dots on, and I think that meant they were a little bit cheaper. And he queried that some of these were in that cheap one. But how cute's that? I'm going to try and do a little bit of Photoshop work on that to clean it up a bit. It's quite mucky, and it's really hard to see. Quite faded. But nevertheless, what a lovely little family unit there. I liked it. So that was from that shop there. And then from the vintage fair, now I did pay in the vintage fair a little bit more than I would normally pay, but you know, that's to be expected. So pass your driving test. This made me laugh because my son wants to take his driving test. 3 and 6pence. So it's just really funny. I don't think there's a year in here, but it's like the it had it's got hand signals and things in it. There, it's got showing you how to do a hand signal, and we're like, why do you do a hand signal, Jess? And I went, because they didn't have indicators. It's like you had a car with no indicators. So it's like, yep. So I said, I remember my dad doing hand signals, because my dad used to buy really old cars all the time. He was a mechanic, so he would like, he could do that. He could do them up. So and I just thought these old drawings were I just thought it was cute, and I thought, yeah, I could use this quite easily. There we got some hand signals there. Love the old cars. Reversing, how would you reverse your vehicle? Badly is the answer to that question. Very, very badly. Oh, look at those adverts on that. On the where not to park your car. Oh, it's funny. We've got a few trams there. Overtaking a tram, you see. Well, to be fair, there are trams in Sheffield. There's trams in Nottingham. So we do have trams, but not as common as some of these. Another where not to park your car. Love it. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. I probably paid about a £5 for it, to be fair. Can't remember, but I did. I think I spent about 15 quid altogether and I bought these 3 things. So yeah, so I bought this. I've got quite a few of these maps, and normally I get them from my local charity shop and I only spend a couple of quid on them. But I liked this because it's Norfolk, and I go to Norfolk every Easter, and so it was nice to see. I sort of walk 120 miles through Norfolk. Well, I don't generally walk all of it now. I'm not as fit as I once was. But that's North Walsingham. So we walk to Walsingham, and then sometimes we go to Wells next to the sea. There's Wells. Well, no, it's not, Jez. Can't read. Get your glasses on, woman. So, yeah. That's my map. I liked it. It's not even in good condition as some of the ones that I pay a lot less for. We did have a little bit of trying to fold it back up. We did fail at it, and then I went, it's really not that difficult, and I managed it, and now I'm failing again. So never mind, I'll sort that out in a minute. And then this, Campfire Songs. These are songs published for the Girl Guide Association. I used to be a guide helper. I did it for quite a number of years. So this was reprinted in 1957. It cost £1. I paid more than that. And she did say this does come with a bit of a warning that it's not very PC, some of the songs. Taps, we used to sing that at the end of every guide session. And yeah. So yeah, there are some songs in here that aren't very PC. But green sleeves. I wonder if my son would be able to play some of these. So yeah. Didn't necessarily sing all of these, but I liked it. It reminded me of my days of being a guide helper. So like that. So got that. Then I got some more Royal stuff. My charity shop often gets in Royal stuff, so I got all 4 parts. Got all 4 parts. So this was the Royal Tour. Was she then the Princess? This was before. No, it was the Queen. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh left Britain for their 6th-month tour of the Commonwealth. This was in 1953. So that is 70 years ago, isn't it? Gosh. Maths, good at you are. So that's quite nice. So yeah, so it was just, I just thought, yeah, the Royal Journal needs to be done. So that was the Outward Bound, bit of New Zealand, there. Nice pictures. Then we got to Australia. Nice pictures there of Australia. I couldn't choose between which one I wanted, so I just bought them all. They were 65p each. They hardly broke the bank. So there we go. And then Homeward Bound. So on the way back, they would have visited other places. Home at last. Now, I just couldn't imagine leaving my small children for 6 months. Just couldn't imagine doing it. But they did. So it don't look that excited to see them home, do they? It's like, oh, fun spoilt. Granny let us get away with all sorts. So yeah, that is that. So nice pictures. Cute. That's the king. That's that. A little bit of royalty stuff. Liked it. Right, what have we got here? Winchester Cathedral. Never been. But I liked it. I liked the cover. Oh dear. Must be some dust in this lot. Need to take my tablets. So I did like, there we go. I do like the old paper in the covers. We've got some nice pictures. Was there another reason for getting this? Oh, there was that in it. Yeah, a little hidden gem of that, which I just thought nice little bit of ephemera. So yeah, it's that. Oh, I liked this. A bit of touch typing made easy. 2 and 6. £2.50. Really nice book board there. And yeah, I liked it. My mum taught me to type. And then we did a little typing course at school. And I'm very grateful for it because I was always a very quick typer then at uni, and then when I became a teacher. And all the kids used to say, there's 1927, you type really fast, miss. And it's like, you grew up with keyboards. How do you not type, you know, fast? My kids would type. Kids are taught like that. It's like, why? And some of them just like that. And it's like, how, if you've grown up with a keyboard, do you not type faster? Loved these old typewriter pictures. Just loved them. So yeah, so a few little lessons. I like these things. I've got these in. I've got shorthand books as well. So now I've got some typing books to go with the shorthand books. So cool. Love them. So yeah, I have, like I said, I'm not buying any more books unless one jumps out at me and I like have to grab it straight away. But yeah, now I got this Linton and Lynmouth. They're in Devon, and we used to visit these as children, so I just had to buy Linton and Lynmouth. They have a little railway that goes up the hill, because one's at the top of the hill, one's at the bottom, and you go on the railway that goes down the side of this big hill. There it is, the Cliff Railway at Lynmouth. Remember doing that as a child. And yeah, it was exciting. So yeah, that lots and lots of lovely memories for me of being a child. So you've got Linton and Lynmouth, one up there, one down there, a little railway down to join them. Great. I do recommend a visit. Well, I've not been there for years. I don't know what it's like now. It might be rubbish, but I'm sure it's still lovely. There we go. these, I think I've got a, I got a big Victorian photo album, which I'm sure I've already shown you, and these are in it, so I took these out just to remind myself. Love, love, love that. I've got some other things from Douglas, so from the Isle of Man, so yeah, they're cool, and I think that's cool to have. It's a bit of ephemera. I think I've got it out because I wanted to put it with my ephemera bits. So despite saying I wasn't going to buy any more books, I have got 4 books here. So I like that. Got a bit of a rose indent there. I like that. I wondered if putting a bit of gold relief, you know, embossing, I can't even get my words out, the gilding wax stuff, thought that might work. So this is Yorkshire Tour. Now I live in Yorkshire, and so I thought this would, I liked the fact that it has, so we've got the Yorkshire Rose. It's got, so this is from 1941. It's got some maps and things in it, and some lovely pictures, and that was in it that I didn't expect to find. But yeah, some nice pictures, and look, I love that. That is so nice, and there's a few sort of maps like that through it, which I thought was well worth the money. So York, go to York often, go next week actually, babysitting. There we go. So, oh look, they've missed me off. I'm just down here from Beverley, but yeah, been to all these places. That's so lovely. I just like maps and things. Where's that? Is that Spurn Head? Now we go there quite often. That's up the road. So Beverley, that's the marketplace. Oh look, there's old Hull and Holderness. So there we go. So I live about there, I think. You probably don't, Jez. No, I do. That's Cottingham. I probably do live about there. So yeah, that's really, oh, I like that. I might frame that. Yeah, I think that might come out and be framed. So yeah, that's why I bought that one. So I was let off picking up a book. What else have we got? This book here, The Greatest Gift. I've forgotten what this is. So that'll be, oh, it's a religious book from 1957. And it's just got, see, Mary, Joseph and the Wee Donkey, Line of Duty. And they're cute. I do like them. They're really nice. So, Feeding of the 5,000. Just some really nice. I thought they were just lovely illustrations. Liked them a lot. A lot. So yeah, that's why I got that one. This one, Familiar Wild Flowers. This one got 1911 written on the front there. So that old, liked it. Beautiful pictures. This is why I bought it. So it's from 1910. There's 40 coloured plates in here. I need to check when. Need to check copyright on this, but I think they're just beautiful. So they're just gorgeous. I love that. So that was why James was with me and he went, all right then, you can get that book, Mum. As if I need his permission. So I just thought they were lovely, these illustrations. I love these letters. So just so nice. And if it's not out of copyright, then I'll just use the originals because they're lovely. Sometimes it takes so long to scan things. And I thought the cover would make a lovely journal cover as well. So, and if I use some of that book cloth cleaner I've got, that might clean that up a bit. I'm going to try it. And then this book, this is my last book. I've got two other things. I just saw that on the shelf, that spine. How could you not buy a book with that spine? Well, if it was really, really expensive, you wouldn't. Anyway, it was £2.50. It's like, yes, I don't care what's inside, because that would make such a gorgeous journal on its own. Lovely, lovely fly sheet there. Got a little bit of a bookmark there. I'm leaving that in. And so so that's Eliza Cook. Might look her up. So I can't see a date of this, but I'll look it up and find it out. But the pages are gorgeous. They've all got this red line around it, which is just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I know there'll be some of you thinking, how can you cut it up, Jez? Well, you know, because it was £2.50 and that's what I bought it for. So yeah, that's how. So yeah, very pretty. Very, very pretty. I say I bought it for the cover, and these pages will look lovely in a journal. And yeah, love it. Very, very gorgeous. Then I got two more things. I got this, £8.50. Quite a lot of money for me to spend in a charity shop, but it's a photo album, and look at these photos. So I love that picture. How beautiful is that picture? That's really sweet as well. But I just decided, with the amount of photos in here, it was worth it. Look at those two. Look at them. Just amazing. That's cool as well. Look how gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, his page has been taken out. Look. Isn't she beautiful? Look. Love it. Just love them all. Had to buy it. Had to. Look. It's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Just so nice. I mean, I'm going to get some, I don't know, I've got to be careful to try and remove them. Dental floss is quite good at going behind, but yeah, they might end up staying on this. And look at that. That reminds me of somewhere I've been. Two bridges next to each other like that. Somewhere in Wales, I think. Could be anywhere, I guess. So that was nice. And I thought I could then use this, because if you loosen that, it'll all open up. So I could actually use it. So I'm sure I can get £8.50's worth out of that one. This one, a little bit cheaper, £3.75. Look at it. It's amazing. I mean, a lot of the wood stuff's come off, but it's still very, very cool. And look at the inside. How beautiful. Just how beautiful is that? I don't think there's any pictures in it. It's just so stunning. So stunning. So, yeah. Just up to have it. And I have to think about what I'm going to do with it. Because it's nice as it is. But I'd quite like to use the cover for something. So I might take these out and use these on their own. You know, I might leave the front one in and the back one in. Remove these and add a journal of some description. Don't know, need to think about it. But that was my little haul. Hope you liked that, and I will bring you some crafting very, very soon, and I might be using some of that. And if you've got any ideas, particularly for that last little album here of what to do, some of you might say put pictures in it and leave it on your shelf, Jez. Yeah, I could. Maybe some of those lovely pictures that are in the other album, just to show them off. But that's just lovely. And I wonder if somebody bought this without these paintings and painted it themselves. Don't know. It is gorgeous. This is fabric. This is fabric that's been painted on. It's so gorgeous. Anyway, shame about some of that loss. But you know, sometimes I think it's nice. I think it adds to the quaintness. That looks like mother of pearl, to be fair. So, yeah. Okay, bye for now. See you all again soon.